good evening from London. Welcome to Piers Morgan Uncensored. Only day 2 of my return. I'm already utterly exhausted by Harry. It doesn't stop, does it? Just interview after series after... It's just never ending. Anyway, his venomous memoir, Spare, or Spare Me, as I've renamed it, finally hit the shelves today. Between the copies sold by mistake in Spain, the orders posted early by Amazon, the endless press leaks, and the multiple TV interviews, there aren't many surprises left for viewers, but the reviews are in, and they're not great for poor Harry. Woke Bible The Guardian savages it as a flawed attempt to reclaim the narrative, which deals in the tropes of tabloid storytelling, even as it lambasts them. The New York Times, normally in spasms of ecstasy when there's a chance to bash Britain, says there's only so many revelations the public can stomach. I think we may have exceeded that, judging by the groan in my guts this evening. And the latest opinion polls show that almost 2/3 of Britons now have a negative view of a man who, until recently, was one of the most popular royals in the country. He's hit a record low. Are we surprised? The more he talks, the more we grimace. He's a transatlantic turn-off, about as popular as, well, a frostbitten todger, to quote him. Tonight's Harry's on the latest leg of his royal trashing tour in America, guzzling tequilas, joking about his favourite sandwich on the Late Show with Stephen Colbert, and with his most grisly and graphic claims already revealed, today's eager readers are feasting on, well, stuff like this.
At last, someone said it was time for the concert to begin. Off you go, follow your father. Concert? Pa? Impossible to believe. Even more impossible while it was actually happening. But I saw it with my own eyes. Pa gamely nodding to the beat and tapping his foot. If you want my future, forget my past. If you want to get with me, better make it fast. After on the way out, there were more flashes. This time the Spice Girls weren't there to deflect attention. It was just Pa and me.
Why does he sound like Gordon Ramsay? Have you noticed? The audiobook is very Gordon Ramsay. But ironically, the wannabe, which was the Spice Girls anthem, that's pretty much what he's become, right? He's a wannabe reality star. He wants to be a male Kardashian, doesn't he? He's now on the late-night talk show circuit in America, guzzling tequilas and telling stupid jokes and having the mickey taken out of him about corgis. He's become just a joke. But he's a senior royal still, an ambassador for Britain, part of one of the most respected institutions in the world. Now he's just a gossiping gutter snipe, selling out his family to the highest bidders. Harry calls the tabloids, in full disclosure, I edited tabloid newspapers here very proudly for 10 years. He calls tabloids the devil. But it's his smirking face on the cover of all the US tabloids, which he's done interviews with. My story, my words. The problem is that Harry's story has more holes than a crumpet. He rails against the tabloids whilst tossing them lurid stories about sex, drugs, frostbitten todgers and family dramas to sell copies of his book, about mounting older women round the back of pubs, about his brother being circumcised. He's the poster boy for privacy, who's betrayed the privacy of his closest family. The truth, the real truth, not my truth, is that Harry doesn't have a problem with the press. His problem is not being able to control the press. Harry has gambled everything on this bitter attempt to bully the media and the public and his own family into believing his version of history. But unlike the growing list of media devils that he sold his own soul to, we're just not buying it.